Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Bhagavān Vacham Jnanena tu tadajnanam Esham Nashitamatmanaham Tesham Adityavajnanam Prakashayati Tatparam Jnanena tu tadajnanam Esham Nashitamatmanaham Tesham Adityavajnanam Prakashayati Tatparam. 5.60 Jnanena tum tadajnanam Esham Nashitamatmanaham Tesham Adityavajnanam Prakashayati Tatparam. Bhagavan is saying, Jnanena tu tadajnanam Esham Nashitamatmanaham Tesham Adityavajnanam Prakashayati Tatparam. The enlightenment that happens when the knowledge is given, then that will Nashitam Atmana Yesham Nashitam Atmana Ajnanam Yesham Nashitam Atmana. That will destroy the Ajnanam, ignorance. Like the knowledge destroys the ignorance. Tesham Aditya Vajnanam Prakashayati Tatparam. Like the brightness of the sun dispels the darkness when the sun arises and illuminates everything, the knowledge dispels the ignorance of the jīva. Knowledge dispels the ignorance of the jīva and makes everything very clear, as if when sun shines through, dispels the darkness and makes everything clear. So knowledge is like that. It makes everything clear. It dispels ignorance, makes everything clear as the sun rises, dispels darkness and makes everything clear. The knowledge, the reality, hearing the reality. The only reality is Krishna. The only reality is Krishna. That everything comes from Him. He is the sustainer. He is the destroyer. And again, everything comes from Him. Everything belongs to Him. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam sarvaloka maheshwara suhrudam sarva bhutanam jnatva mam shaktim ranjati. That everything comes from the Lord. He is the enjoyer. He is our best friend. He is the supreme controller and proprietor. Aham sarvasya prabho matta sarvam pravartate. Iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. That He is present everywhere. So the only reality is Krishna. Bhagavan is the only reality. And everything is just related to Him, related to this reality. Bhagavan is the only reality. only reality. And you are my part and parcel. Mamevamshe jīvaloke jīvabhūta sanatana. Yes, you are present, but you are my part and parcel. You are a reality because I am real. So we are all a reality because of the reality of Bhagavan. Because we all came from him. In this way, only reality is Krishna. And when we understand that only reality is Krishna, then Mamayvamse Jīvaloke Jīvabhūta Sanatana, that we belong to Krishna, we are part and parcel of Krishna. Only reality is Krishna. We exist, but we exist because of Krishna. And why am I existing? Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam. He is the Bhoktaram. He is the Yajna Purusha. I am existing. The very reason of my existence, very purpose of my existence is for Bhoktaram, to please him. That's the purpose of the existence of Jīva. To please him. Jiva's manufacturing reason is that when the Jiva forgets that the very purpose of its existence, presence is to please the Lord. That's when the Jiva lands into the trouble. Kṛṣṇa-Centered. So that's when the Jiva lands into trouble. Mamayvamse jīvaloke jīvabhūta sanatana manashastrāni indriyāni prakritisthāni karshati. Bhagavan is saying, you are my part and parcel, but you are struggling because of the senses and mind. Senses pull us towards the matters of this world. They bind us to the matters of this world. And what to speak of this mind, which is the strongest sense. And by default, we identify with the mind. By default, we operate with what mind says. Without our knowledge, the whole operation is based on what this mind says. And this mind is so self-centered because of the influence of ahamkara, always self-centered. Ahamkara, aham, always self-centered. The whole processing of the intelligence is self-centered. What is it for me? 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 And the emotions and the feelings of this mind is based on that. Oh, I'm getting something out of this. Happy. Oh, I'm not getting something out of this. Not happy. Oh, people don't understand me. I struggle so much. Not happy and angry. I do so much for them, but they don't do anything for me. Not happy, angry. But what is the reality here? Reality is Bhagavan. Everything belongs to Bhagavan. And the reality is that I belong to Bhagavan. And the reality is that he is Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam. And I'm meant to please him. That's the reality. Am I really operating on this reality? Do I see Krishna? Do I see Krishna everywhere? Do I see everything as Krishna's? Do I see everything that I do is for Krishna's? Is my software operating on Krishna's pleasure, Kṛṣṇa-Centeredness? Is my software operating on Kṛṣṇa-Centeredness or self-centeredness? Such an illusion, the whole software, this mind operates self-centeredness. There is no Kṛṣṇa-Centeredness. Such a corrupted software. And by default, I think, there is no second thought also. The mind operates on this self-centeredness, feels the happiness and feels the sadness based on this self-centeredness, and treats the people around based on this self-centeredness. What kind of life is this? Is this reality? Not at all. No wonder I cause pain to myself and pain to everybody around when I'm so self-centered, not living in reality. Illusion, self-centered illusion, causing pain to my own self, pain to everybody around. Because the whole, by default, I am operating on what mind has to say. Pain, 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 pain everywhere because I am operating with this mind software that is self-centered and is an illusion. And I wonder why I have pain. And I wonder why I am giving pain. No. In illusion, you don't even wonder why you are giving pain. You think everybody is giving you the pain. Hey, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Such an illusion. And by default, we just operate on this self-centered mind. This is no reality. Mamayvamshe jīva loke jīva bhuta sanatana. Bhagavān is saying, you are mine. I belong to Krishna means my software should operate on Kṛṣṇa-Centeredness. Then everything changes. When Krishna comes into the picture, in the thought, in this operating mechanism, then everything is illuminated. Everything is seen for what it is. Everybody is seen for who they are. Then, when there is Kṛṣṇa-Centeredness, then we know, oh, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam. My happiness is in Krishna's happiness. When I understand that my happiness is Krishna's happiness, when I see people for who they are, this life for what it is, when Krishna comes in, then everything gets illuminated. I am not doing any great favor by bringing in Krishna, by bringing in light. I am not doing a great favor to anybody. I am doing a great favor to myself just being in the light of Krishna. So I don't cause hurt to myself. If I'm in darkness, first thing is I'm causing to hurt to myself, thinking that everybody is hurting me. Nobody is hurting me. In the self-centered thing, I see that everybody is hurting me just because it is self-centered. In the very moment when Krishna comes into the picture, where it is Kṛṣṇa-Centered, there is no hurt. There is no hurt to me, there is no hurt to everybody. What kind of life, what kind of thought process and operation that I am working in without Krishna? Oh, We need the light of Krishna every moment, because if I am not seeing in the light of Krishna, if I am not putting volunteer effort, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If I am not having केशयाने की भोजने इनकी बजा करने आहर निशा चिंत कृष्णा बाला हवादाने. If I am not in Krishna Chintana, pitiful condition is I am by default in self-centered Chintana, which is the best package deal for pain, 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 pain. Pain to our own self, pain to everybody around. Self-centered Chintana. My Chintana. Now, any moment, if I am not in Krishna Chintana, there will be pain. Self-centered is pain. So I am not doing any great favor by chanting Hare Krishna or being in Krishna Chintana. Oh, it is such a great necessity. It is not like an option. If I am not chanting Krishna, if I am not being in Krishna Chintana, everything is dark. Self-centeredness is dark. It's like I need oxygen to live. In the same way, I need Krishna Chintana, Krishna to be in reality, to be in Krishna-centeredness, to not to be in pain, not to cause pain to others. It is like oxygen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This Krishna Chintana, Krishna, 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 Krishna. I am meant to please Krishna. Everything belongs to Krishna. Everybody belongs to Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna is my best friend. My whole purpose is actually to please Krishna. Everybody is meant to please Krishna. This is the reality. This is the reality that I should be living in, the jīva should be living in. Samsara dava